Dum 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 dum. Hello and welcome to the bloody news. That's right, men swear.
We're not doing that.
Stephen, we talked about this last night. Remember? Bloody arse. Today we're looking at interruptions and how men interrupt.
Octopus.
I hate interruptions.
Stevenage.
Here's an example of a conversation without interruptions.
What have you been up to at the moment then?
I've been doing a lot of music into my bikes, you know. Listening to a lot of Beatles stuff, you know. What Beatles stuff are you liking at the moment?
Well, put it this way, what is there not to like?
It's true.
You know, I mean, come on, seriously.
I've been getting into the White Album a bit.
That was pretty intense. What do you think, Cleveland? Whopper, that was exciting stuff right there, yo! Moving on, now for an example of a conversation with interruptions.
Because you need to get a bike.
Do I?
What about a...
Cityscapes, fire
No,
line,
Jay,
fresh air all
no,
around,
don't get one.
horizon,
Don't. They're rubbish. Go Gladius. Get a Suzuki Gladius.
Taste, what does it do?
Even better, don't you think, Cleveland? What are you chatting about, ho?
So, David, tell me more about those theories you were telling me about. You mean Zimmerman and West? I sure do think I mean that. Well, they suggested that men interrupt in conversations more than women do. Oh, really? Yes, we even did an experiment on the matter. Nice. How did that go? Extremely bloody well. Here's Perry with the maths.
Men interrupt. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I'm Jeff, and I'm here today to talk to you about the interruption chart. As we can see, the interruption chart is upside down. As we can see, that on the interruption chart it's actually a pie chart, but Perry made the most interruptions with 33%, David with 28%, Jay with 18%, and Johnny with 21%. Obviously you can see Perry made the most interruptions within the 9-minute conversation, possibly showing that he wanted to be the main speaker of the conversation, showing that possibly he did speak the most. And Jay there with the least interruptions, maybe he didn't really take part in the conversation and just gave up because no one let him speak because he's a Larry.
So, David, what do you make of all that jibber-jabber? Well, we hypothesised that in a 10-minute conversation there would be about 10 interruptions, but our findings came out very much differently. How so, old boy? Well, there was 39 interruptions. Holy hell! That's what I bloody thought. Eat the cake. How is it? Who made this bloody cake? Jill from Tech. Promotion! So, Bellotti, what do you think of all this? Well, I believe it shows that men are very competitive and aggressive in their conversations. How so, old boy? Well, as we can see, there are men trying to be the dominant speaker the whole way through their conversations. Oh, really? What do you mean? Well, as we can see in our conversation that we recorded, there are people talking about sports bike, which is a very manly subject, and they're trying to always dominate the conversation, trying to big themselves up, if you know what I mean. Is that a bad thing? Well, it can be seen as a bad thing, but not all men think it's bad. So you're saying men are brutes? No, not all men. Some are gays. Now, to our anonymous source, Steve Hill from Manchester, with the results in comparison to the original hypothesis. Steve.
Well, thank you, Ben. As you can see from the hypothesis that we drew up, we see that it wasn't very good. We could have done a lot better if all the team players put all the effort in together. I mean, they did well, but the hypothesis that they drew was, as you see from the results, was completely wrong. They thought that within the 10-minute conversation we would see that there would only be about 10 interruptions. But we see, as we did the experiments on the field out there, then we see that the conversation between the 4 male friends, we see that within the 9-10 minutes of conversation, we had 39 interruptions. So we see it wasn't really the best effort from the team players. We see that it shows really that we are, or the males are fighting obviously for dominance, to be the alpha male. Yeah, so hopefully next time we get it right and we win. Yes, thank you very much, Ben.
That's all on tonight's programme. Good night and have a bloody good week. And best wishes.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
Dum 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 dum. Okay, that was I was looking for that. Dum 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 dum. Wait a second. I hate interruptions. Stephen, you're a penis. Well, they suggested that men interrupting conversations more than women. Oh, really? Yes, we even did an experiment on the matter. How did that go? Extremely bloody well. Here's Perry with the maths. I hope that. So, men are brutes. No, not all of them. Some of them are very nice.